Miss Shelley here. I'm so excited that we get to do another class together today. I picked the theme love for this month's class since Valentine's Day comes this month and we come up with different ways to show people that we love them. I thought we could do the same thing today while we did yoga together. And before we begin, I just want to remind everybody that yoga is never supposed to be an ouch. It's not supposed to hurt. If you feel stretchy or you feel like you're giving yourself a challenge, that is great. But if all of a sudden something feels like, oh, that doesn't feel right, take a break and you can go into child's pose. You can lay down on your mat or towel wherever you're practicing, or you can just sit down and take a little rest and then jump back in whenever you're ready. Now, you don't need anything special for class. If you have a mat, go ahead and roll it out like I did. You can use a towel, you can do a carpeted floor, whatever feels comfortable for you and you have in your house. And if you want, I know sometimes at the end we snuggle up for Shavasana, so if you want to be extra snuggly at the end, go ahead and grab a pillow and a blanket and just set it right next to you. If you don't have a pillow or blanket or you don't want to do that, that's completely fine too. All right, so let's get started. I thought we'd start off with hot chocolate breath today, and I picked that one because for me, I really like to show a way that I love my daughter by having some hot chocolate snuggle time. So we'll make hot cocoa together, and we might read together or just snuggle on the couch or talk. And that's a really great way that I can share something that I love, hot cocoa and snuggling, with someone that I love, my daughter. So I thought we would do hot cocoa breath and I could share that with you. So take two hands in front of you like you have a big warm cup of hot cocoa, but it's a little too hot right now to drink. So we need to cool it off with our breath. So we're going to breathe in. Remember, take a nice deep belly breath. Feel your belly move. And then breathe out very gently and cool off that cocoa. Nice work. You don't want to blow too hard or the cocoa is going to go all over the side of the cup. Okay, breathe in, deep belly breath. Breathe out. We should probably try one more time just to make sure it's nice and ready for drinking. Breathe in, deep breath. Breathe out. All right, should we test it? Feels like it's good. So we're going to breathe in and take a sip. And then we go, as we breathe out. Great job, everyone. Okay, so I thought we would start warming up our bodies with a song today. Now, there are lots of songs about love. It was kind of hard to even pick one. There's like, All You Need Is Love that the Beatles sing, or One Love, One Heart by Bob Marley. But I thought we might do one that talks about self-love. And what self-love is making sure to take care of yourself and show your self-love and not be too hard on yourself. So I thought we'd sing a song about that. We will start sitting, and then we'll do the second time around standing. So you can choose to sit or stand, whatever's most comfortable for your body. All right. So sit with your bum on the ground and your legs nice and long in front of you. I'll scooch back so you can see. And it goes like this. I love myself from my head to my toes. I even love my silly little nose. When I love myself, I get lots of rest. I eat healthy food and I always try my best. All right, should we try that standing? And if sitting's more comfortable for you today, go ahead and follow along, but keep sitting. Anyone that wants to stand can come up and help get their wiggles out. All right. I love myself from my head to my toes. I even love my silly little nose. When I love myself, I get lots of rest. I eat healthy food and I always do my best. Should we try that one more time, go a little faster? All right, here we go. I love myself from my head to my toes. I even love my silly little nose. When I love myself, I get lots of rest. I eat healthy food and I always try my best. Nice work, everyone. Now, I really like that song because it tells us all the different things we can do to help show love for ourselves and to take care of ourselves. We can eat healthy foods. We can make sure to get enough sleep. I know that one's hard for me. Sometimes it's hard to fall asleep. So making sure we get good rest. We can take care of our bodies. Right now, you're showing yourself some love by just doing this class and getting some exercise in and learning how to have a calm mind and body. So there's a lot of things out there that we can do to show ourselves love. And I really encourage you to try and think of if there's anything that you could do to help show yourself love and help take care of yourself. It might be one of the things we suggested, or it might be something totally different. Maybe it's giving yourself some time to calm down once in a while if you get too frustrated or stressed out about something. Or maybe it's finding something that you love to do. Maybe you think you might like to do art, so you're going to find out if painting is something you like to do. And it's giving yourself time to explore different interests and passions that you might have. All right. So now, I think we're going to try the pizza game together. We've done the sandwich game before. We've done the s'mores game. Maybe even done the pizza game. But we're going to make it a little special today. And I'll scooch back so you can see me. When it's Valentine's Day at our house, we always like to make a heart-shaped pizza for fun. And we'll make it at home. Sometimes we put a pattern on it. Sometimes we just make sure that it's a heart. And we share that as one of our Valentine's traditions. So I thought we could do that together today. So what I want you to do is bring the soles of your feet together. All right. And we're going to pretend that we have our big mixing bowl here. So first what we need to have is some yeast and some water and add in some flour. All right, and then we're going to knead the dough. So take your hands and squish and squish and squish and squish it. Maybe it's really stiff and we're going to put it in our mixer. So we're going to pretend we're the mixer. Put your hands on your knees and we're going to go around and around and around and change directions. Good work. Okay, I think it's almost mixed enough. All right, let's check. Knead it again. Knead it, knead it. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now we have to wait for it to rise. Wait for the dough to rise. Oh, look, it started to puff up. So then we get to punch it down, which I know sounds a little violent. It's really not. We just go like this. Punch, 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 and put your fists into the dough. All right, let it rise again a little. Rising, rising. Oh, looks like it's all ready. Okay, so we're going to scoop it out of the bowl. Maybe we'll set the big ball of dough over here. Put our bowl all the way over there. And then we're going to stretch our legs out long. And now they're going to be our table or our cutting board, wherever we're going to roll out the dough. So reach over, scoop up that big ball of dough, plop it down on your legs. All right, and then we're going to grab our rolling pin. Good work. And we're going to roll it. And roll it, and roll it, and roll it. You know what? I think this dough could use a few tosses in the air, too. What do you think? Okay, we'll peel it up and get it in your hands and toss it. And toss it. Oh, make sure you catch it and toss it. Great work. Okay, now we'll put it back down on the board. And, kind of looks like a blob, sort of like a squarish, roundish blob. We need to make it into a heart. Can you help me make a heart shape? Let's kind of put a pinch down at the bottom to make it the point. And then we'll pinch up the sides, make it nice and crusty. And go around and come down to the middle for the heart shape. All right, mine looks like a heart. Pretty much. Does yours look like a heart? All right. So now we're ready to turn it into a pizza. We've got our heart-shaped dough. What do we need next? What goes next on the dough? Sauce. We need sauce. So we'll reach over here, scoop up the sauce, plop, 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 plop. Scoop up the sauce, plop, 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 plop. Maybe one more scoop. Scoop up the sauce, plop, 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 plop. Okay, now we need to spread it out with the spoon. Spread and spread, cover that whole heart. Great work. Okay, and now what comes after sauce? The cheese. Okay, let's grab some cheese. Big handful of cheese. Shake, 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 shake. Big handful of cheese. Shake, 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 shake. Let's do it one more time. Big handful of cheese. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, it looks pretty well covered. Maybe spread it out a little. And now we get to put on any toppings we want. If I happen to put on anything you don't like, don't worry. There's a time where we get to slide off any toppings we don't like, and you can always make up your own. So, I think I'll start with maybe some spinach. We really like spinach on our pizza at our house, so we'll grab a handful and then go spinach, 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 spinach. Maybe a little bit more. We put basil on our pizza. That's another green herb. Grab some basil, 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 basil. Let's see, maybe some pepperoni or sausage, whatever meat you like. Grab that up. And we'll put some pepperoni. Go ahead and press each little pepperoni on whatever pattern you want on your pizza. Good work. And, we could put mushrooms. I don't really like mushrooms that much. I might slide mine off, but some of you might. So let's put on some mushrooms in case we like those. Mushrooms, 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 mushrooms. Maybe some peppers or onions. Go ahead and grab those. Peppers and onions, peppers and onions. Good work. And, maybe a little extra cheese. Sometimes I like to sprinkle some Parmesan or a different flavored cheese on top. Should we do that? Grab some extra cheese. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Oh, I missed the spot. Grab a little more. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, I think this pizza looks awesome. I hope yours does too. I'm getting really hungry. So now, if we added anything you don't like, I said I don't like mushrooms that much, so I'm going to slide those off. If you don't like peppers or onions or spinach, now's the time to slide them off. So I'll show you what we do. We go like this. We're going to put our hands behind us, and we're going to make a slide with our body and slide it all off. Oh, great work. Okay. And since it's sort of a magic pizza, you keep all the toppings you do like, and just the ones you don't like slide off. So now, we have our pizza. What do we do with a pizza so that we can eat it? We cook it, right? So let's put it in our pizza oven. So we're gonna spread our legs out wide again. We're gonna open the pizza oven doors. Great work. We're gonna pick up our pizza and we're gonna put it gently in the oven and shut the doors. Okay. And how long do you think a pizza cooks? Maybe 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Why don't we count to, how about 12 today? So we're going to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, let's check the pizza. Oh, no, definitely needs longer. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's give it another check. Reach and open. Oh, it's bubbly, but not quite ready yet. Let's do 2 more minutes. 11 and 12. All right, let's check it. Open up the doors. Oh, that pizza looks just perfect. Reach in, pull it out, set it down. Don't worry, you have something to protect you against the hot pizza. Set it down. And do we just gobble the whole pizza? Maybe if we're really hungry, but maybe we should cut it. So let's grab the pizza cutter. And we're going to cut and cut and cut and turn the pizza, cut and cut and cut, turn the pizza, cut and cut and cut. Okay, we've got so many delicious pieces. Are you ready to put it on our table and eat it? Okay, come on over here. We are going to make a table. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Push up. And now you have a table. And if this is too much for your body, you don't ever want to feel an ouch, you can just eat it right like this along with us. But if you're ready, go ahead and push up to the table, and we're going to go scoop, nom, 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 nom. Oh, it's delicious. Scoop, nom, 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 nom. Yep, super delicious. Should we do one more piece on each side? Scoop, nom, 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 nom. One more. Scoop, nom, 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 nom. Oh, my goodness. That was wonderful. All right, so we finished our pizza. We'll put it off to the side. And now, we're all set to show another way that we love someone. I shared making pizza with you. That's a tradition that we have in our family. And that's something that you can always share with someone. We talked about if we maybe like art and we want to learn how to paint, or maybe we like to write stories, so we could share that time with our family and write a story every sentence or every page back and forth. Maybe we like board games. So you can always come up with something that you enjoy, that you have love for, and then you can share that with someone you love. So I thought of another one that's a great way to show love, but it's maybe not the most fun way. And not everything that we do every day is fun, right? But I came up with a yoga way to make this one a little bit more fun. We can do chores around the house, and that shows our parents and our family that we care about them and we love them. But sometimes they're hard, and sometimes we don't want to. I know cleaning's never fun, but it is a really great way to say, I love you and look how much I care. I thought today that we could do the washing machine game. So this is a really fun way to do washing. We'll start, I'll show you how to do it sitting, in case sitting's most comfortable in your body today. And then if you want to and you're able, we can do it standing as well, okay? So we're gonna do our washing machine game. And if you're doing it in the sitting version, you sit like this, and you're gonna take your clothes, big scoop of clothes, raise them over your head, fold over, put them in the washing machine, and then we're gonna wash like this, back and forth. All right, so we do a scoop, a fold, and a wash back and forth. Now, if you're ready to stand or able to stand, we'll go and do it that way as well. You even can also do this game on your knees. It's kind of fun to do on your knees. So just play around and see what's most comfortable today. So we are ready to wash our clothes. We have piles and piles and piles of laundry. Maybe we need to pick up each one, right? So we're gonna bend over, scoop up your pile, and put it in the washing machine. All right. Maybe one more pile. Bend over, scoop up that pile. Oh, it's so heavy. Put it in the washing machine. Nice work. All right, so then, does the washing machine just go on its own? It kind of spins around, doesn't it? We are gonna make ourselves a washing machine. So maybe you could push the buttons, boop, 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 whatever setting you want. And then we're gonna take our arms out to our sides. Make sure you have room to kind of spin your arms around here. I'll make sure I do too. Take your arms to your sides. And if you've ever watched a washing machine, it starts out really rather slowly. It goes like this. Kind of slowly, and then it gets faster as it cleans the clothes faster. So go ahead and get faster and let your arms fly out. You might feel a little silly, but I think this one's really, really fun. Faster and bigger and bigger. See how big you can make your arms go. And then we gently start to slow it back down until we come to a stop. All right. Well, we washed the clothes. Are they all ready? Not quite. They're not ready to be folded up yet. We need to dry the clothes. So we're going to bend over, scoop them out of the washing machine. Oh, they're all wet. And plop them in the dryer. All right, now we're going to be the dryer. And again, you can do this one sitting down or standing up. Either way is just great. So to dry our clothes, we're going to pat all the way down ourselves. That's how we pat the water off of them, okay? So we're going to tap very gently up on our temples, on your forehead. Do gentle, gentle taps. Gentle taps on your jaw. Gentle, gentle. A little bit more on your shoulders. Tap your shoulders. That's kind of tricky, isn't it? Bend your arms sort of like chicken wings. Tap on your chest. You can tap a little harder there. Tap all the way down on your belly. Make a lot of noise. Tap, 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 tap. Go on the outside of your legs and the inside of your legs. And all the way down to tapping those toes. Oh, great work. And now our clothes are dry from our magic yoga dryer. How cool is that? Now, if you're at home, laundry might not be quite as fun as that, but there might be a chore that you could come up with that would help out a parent or a sibling or a grandparent. It could be just helping put away laundry or picking up your room once in a while. So even though it's not the most fun, it's a great way to show people that we love them. All right. So now I thought we would just spell the word love with a couple of yoga poses. It's a short word, just 4 letters, and I thought we could try out a couple different animal poses to spell it. So the first letter in love is L, and a great one for L is lion. Now for lion's breath, come onto your knees, or you can stay in a comfortable seat. And then we take our hands and we put them up here on our thighs, and they're going to be our roaring paws, all right? And what we do for lion's breath, if you've never done it before, it's really silly and it's really fun, is we breathe in, and then when we breathe out, we stick our tongue out and we roll our eyes up at the sky. Okay, so let's try it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. See, it's a pretty silly breath. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Good job. Now for O, we brainstormed last night at the dinner table to think of an O, and we came up with ocelot is a pretty fun animal. An ocelot, if you don't know, you can look it up later. It's a cute, it's a cat. It's like a leopardy type cat, but it's smaller. It's about this big, not like a big giant leopard. So we're gonna do cat pose for that one. And we can maybe even put out a paw and make cat sounds, all right? So if you remember, our cow pose looks like this. And then cat, we will round our back and go, meow. Okay, should we try that one more time? Balance it out, do your cow pose, and then do cat pose, meow, meow. Nice work. And then the next letter is V. A V could be a viper, and a viper is a type of snake. So let's give that a try. We're going to use our cobra pose for viper. So go flat on your bellies. Bring your hands to your sides. Breathe in and push up. And then breathe out and go tss. Nice work. Let's try that once more. Come back all the way to the ground. Breathe in. Push up and then hiss. That was a great viper pose. And then finally, for the E of love, we're going to try eagle. Now, eagle is a trickier pose, so I'm going to give you a lot of different options on how to do it. One way we can do eagle is you can just do the arms of eagle. So reach your arms out. Come in like you're giving yourself a hug. Cross one arm over the other to kind of make a V. And then you can either put your arms like this, or you can twist them around and have the palms of your hands touch each other. That's full eagle arms. But you can do this. You can even do this, and you feel the same stretch of eagle arms. And eagle legs is the same thing. They're going to cross over each other. Now, we usually do it standing, but if you want to practice it sitting, you can do it this way. And I'll show you the standing version just so you can see it. There's also a balance part of it, so you're flying like an eagle. But if you don't want to try that today, that's absolutely fine. So we're going to take our arms. We're going to bring them around. We take our leg and we bring it around this way. Now you can just cross it here and keep it on the ground and stay balanced, or you can try twisting it and wrapping it around your other leg for full eagle. Now let's try it on the other side just to balance ourselves out. So bring your other arm around the bottom, and then whatever leg you weren't on before, bring that around and twist up into eagle. Great job. And we just spelled L-O-V-E, love, with our different yoga animals. All right, so now we're going to do some color breathing. And I wanted to make it a love version of color breathing. So if you've ever done color breathing before, this might be a little different than what you've done in the past, but it'll still be very similar. So what I want us to do is bring our hands to our belly, and we want to imagine our favorite color, or any color, whatever color you're really feeling like today. I really like purple, so I'm going to imagine purple today. And imagine there's a little ball of purple in your belly, and well, outside your belly. And as you breathe in, it gets a little bigger. And then as you breathe in again, it gets a little bigger. And you can close your eyes if that's comfortable and breathe that way. Take nice deep breaths in and out. And every time you breathe in, imagine the color getting a little bigger until eventually it's barely even a ball. And it's just starting to fill up the room. So my room's getting all purple. Your room might be getting all yellow or all pink, whatever color you want. And as you breathe, I want you to imagine that these little color waves have little love waves in them. And I want you to try and think of someone, anyone who's not in the room with you, or they could be in the room with you, but someone you think might need a little extra love. Maybe it's a parent who is at work. Maybe it's a grandparent who lives far away and you can't see them right now, or an aunt or an uncle or a best friend that you haven't seen for a while. So breathe in, And imagine those little colors going out like they're a little message, and you're sending them to that person that could use a little extra love. We'll do a few more deep breaths. Breathe in. Let your color expand. Breathe out. Breathe in. Let that color grow and grow and grow. Breathe out. And once more, breathe in. And send those colorful love thoughts out to whoever needs them. And then breathe out. And open your eyes if you have them shut. That's a great breath that you can use. Anytime you need to calm down, you can just imagine the little color getting bigger and bigger. And I thought it'd be fun to try and send some love thoughts to a friend or family who might need them. Now, we're almost at the end. So we are going to go onto the floor and do a couple more poses. And then we're going to do our meditation. So today we're going to do a magic carpet meditation. If you want to get cozy for it, make sure to have your pillow and your blanket right where you can reach them, or pause the video and go grab them. Otherwise, you can just lay down with me and I'll guide you through it, okay? So we're first going to roll onto our backs. Roll onto our backs. If that was fun, you can always rock and roll a few times. It's kind of fun to roll on your back like that. And then eventually come down to the ground. And we're going to do a bridge pose. Now, if you've never done that before, we take our arms, put them at the sides of our body. We keep our feet bent, and as we breathe in, we gently raise our bum and our belly, and then our chest lifts towards our chin, and everything goes towards the sky. We'll just sit here for a couple breaths. Breathe in and out nice and gently. And then we'll roll it back down. Great work. And I want everyone to hug their knees into their chest and rock back and forth and give yourself a great big hug. Good job. And then if you'd like, you could do happy baby. Happy baby is where you take your feet and grab them and point them towards the air. You've probably seen babies roll around on the ground like this, but it feels really good in your hips and your back. And then bring your legs back down. Go ahead and stretch them out and long. Bring your arms to your sides. And we're going to do a little magic carpet imagination journey. So again, if you want, go ahead and grab your pillow for under your head, tuck yourself into your blanket, or just lay right on your mat. We're going to take a few breaths. We'll breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And one more. Make it the biggest breath you've taken all day. Breathe in and breathe out. All right. If your hands move to your belly like mine did, bring them back down to your side. And I want you to just imagine that you're on a super cozy, super awesome magic carpet. Right now it's on the ground, but it slowly and gently raises you onto the breeze, and you realize all of a sudden that you're flying. Now you don't have to worry about falling off. It keeps you on there magically, and it keeps you so cozy and so warm that you know you're going to be able to drift off to sleep. As you go on your magic carpet, you're starting to wonder where it's going to take me. But then you look around and you see all the beautiful stars in the sky. You forget all about wondering where you're headed and just start to enjoy everything you see. You maybe see an owl fly past you. You see the tops of trees as you're floating over them. You might feel a warm breeze blowing over your body and your face. Maybe you smell some different smells from the forest. Maybe you're smelling some flowers or some leaves. Maybe there's a campfire far off. And as you're soaring and soaring in your magic carpet, you feel your body relaxing. You feel your feet and ankles relax and melt into the carpet. You feel your knees relax and your upper legs. You feel your bum relax. You feel your belly nice and soft. You feel your chest and your back relax and press down into the carpet. You feel your arms relax, your elbows are soft. You feel your fingers relax and your hands relax. You feel your neck get really soft and your head gets heavy as you nestle into the carpet. And you feel all the muscles in your face relax and be soft as well. And if your tongue's up at the top of your mouth, you let it sink down behind your lower teeth and even relax that part of your body. And then slowly, the magic carpet starts to swirl and swirl, and it's going down and it's landing in an enchanted meadow. And in that meadow, you see flowers, you see tall grass, you hear it swishing in the night air. Maybe you see a visitor, like a pretty fawn, a deer, or maybe a bunny, or maybe there's a raccoon out for the night, or a fox. And you just know that they're there, and you say hello to them. But you're so tired and so cozy that as you take in the sights and the sounds of the forest, slowly your eyes start to drift closed, and you know that you'll be relaxed and warm and safe here while you take a gentle rest. Now, as you're ready, we start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. Take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in. And then as you let it out, roll over to one side and pillow your hands beneath your head. And then on your next breath in, go ahead and push yourself up to sitting. I hope that helped relax you. In yoga, it's actually just as important for the resting and the relaxing part as it is for all the fun movement part. The movement part helps get our wiggles out. It helps us learn to focus our mind and our body. But the relaxing really lets all the magic of the yoga and the movements that we did sink in while we're laying there. So I hope you had a great class. We'll end with singing our Namaste song. So bring your hands to your heart. And it goes like this. My inner light, it shines for you. Your inner light is shining too. The beauty in me sees the beauty in you. Namaste. My loving heart bows to the loving heart in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming today.